What is up with the squad? It's Cess, your favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies in the building. Listen, y'all, what's up? What's up over there to Jerome? What's up over there to Jeffrey? Excuse me, y'all. I came up here ruder. I'm up here ruder. I was taking a day off to just rest and try to get over this cold, but then I start seeing all this madness out here, this foolishness. I said, let me go and pull up. Let me go and pull up. Because, see, I'm not going to ease into nothing, y'all. 52 in the chat, y'all. Hit the like and the share. They both right there. I appreciate y'all pulling up and rocking with me. Let's get this started. It's January the 7th, 2026, y'all. And I am ruder. I didn't told y'all. I'm here to really tell y'all what y'all already feel in y'all spirit. South Carolina winning the Natty, period. Okay? South Carolina's winning the Natty, period. No debate. No, but what? None of that. What about? Nah, we do standards over here. Okay. Now I just seen a lot of bullshit narratives. I hate when I take time off because I get the chance to look at all of the foolishness that be on my timeline. I get a chance to really go back through the messages that y'all have sent me, and I get a chance to see all of this foolishness and all of this disrespect that these content creators got out here. I see y'all. I hear y'all. Yeah, we got bigs that can't move coming in. Get the fuck out of here. We are the standard that y'all. We the standard to live rent free in y'all heads. Y'all keep pulling up on my page talking about LSU this and LSU that. Why LSU always on your mind? LSU don't be on my mind. Y'all keep sending y'all lame ass representatives over here to my chat without no receipts. Keep them in the boot. Stay in the boot with it. Stay in the boot with that bullshit. I told y'all March 1st last year that I was on demon time about the Gamecocks last year. It's 2026. I ain't got nothing but ruder. And I'm start calling y'all out. I'm start calling the bullshit out, man. Y'all out here really with false narratives and false hopes, man. Putting shit out here, getting all these views and clicks and shit on shit that ain't even the truth. I'm putting all that bullshit to rest tonight, okay? Before y'all start acting brand new, look at the goddamn landscape, okay? AP top 25, UConn. Yeah, they number one. 15-0. Enough respect due. Texas at number 2, 17-0. South Carolina number 3, 15-1. UCLA at number 4 at 14-1. And then the rest of the country is basically fighting for who's gonna be stressed and who's gonna be who gonna be stressed and embarrassed come March. Let's get disrespectful in the most accurate way possible. All right, I'm gonna get disrespectful in the most accurate way possible because I'm sick of all the foolishness. Okay, I'm tired of the foolishness. Yes, UConn is the best competition. Yes, UCLA is fool's gold. Did you hear me? Fool's gold. I said it. Sienna and her sister 2 dribble bets. Fool's gold. I said it. I said what I said. Tell me where I'm lying. Tell me the lie. And yes, LSU ain't even in the conversation. They're not even in the goddamn room. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? They championship go back to what, 23? Go back to 23? Yeah, we ain't even talking about that. I don't know how they keep trying to talk about their championship and we didn't have a championship and UConn ain't had a championship since then. Move on. Catch up, Mustard. We ain't on that shit. Catch up. Get up where we at. We in 2026 right now. I seen people on Twitter talking about they Gamecock fans talking about they leaving Twitter because all it don't go nowhere, y'all. Call me. I do dirty work. You ain't got to leave nowhere. Cocks up, we hard. Game. Let me see them cocks in the chat. Let me see them cocks in the chat, man. I'm trying to see something real quick. I see a whole bunch of cocks jumping up in the chat right now. Cocks up, we hard. Don't leave no social media space because they ain't respecting the Gamecocks. We send out a goddamn with Batman like a bat signal. Send out a fighting Gamecock signal. Because we finna start pulling up where they at. I'm sick of this bullshit. Y'all gonna put some respect on these kids' names. Y'all gonna put some respect on these coaches' names. Y'all gonna put some respect on these dynasty names. Y'all gonna put some respect on these wins names. If you didn't only had one championship in the last 5 years, shut the fuck up. If you didn't have one championship in the last 5 years, shut up. That's where I'm at with it. Shut up. If you only had one, shut up. Because you ain't in the conversation right now. You trying to stay in the room. Now, if y'all want me to go back and lay back down, let me know. Because I'll take me some medicine and sit down. But I'm tired of this now. I'm scrolling. It's been bullshit after bullshit after bullshit. Nah. And then LSU, they sit in number 12. Y'all hear me? 14-2. Like, wait for us. For what? Wait for y'all for what? Y'all not about to catch up with nobody. Y'all ain't tall enough to catch up with nobody. Y'all can't rebound. Y'all can't defend. Y'all can't even fucking figure it out. It ain't no reason. It ain't no reason for no LSU fan to pull up in my chat and say shit. If you ain't beat a Gamecock, don't say shit to a Gamecock. Period. If your point guard ain't better than my point guard, shut the fuck up. And that means everybody got to be quiet because I know your point guard ain't better than my point guard because my point guard named Hollywood. Raven Johnson. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I got 113 in the chat. Hit the like and the share. They both right there. Let them know we here. Send your best representative tonight. I ain't got time no more. I got to get on with the rest of this season. So we're going to get all of this out the way tonight. We're going to get all this foolishness out the way tonight. Okay? What's up with the squad, y'all? Y'all know what it is. Welcome back. This is Cess Talk Sports. Shout out to my people that normally pull up. My bad for not speaking. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Ring that notification bell. Don't miss another drop. Because we staying on this. We staying on this time right now for the rest of the season. Okay? Let's do some housekeeping. Y'all let me know where y'all pulling up from in the chat. This is a no cap zone. If you came for a polite tech, man, get on. If you came for somebody to be polite, move along. Those of y'all that keep trying to tell me how to pull up and talk on my channel, tell me how to pull up and engage on my channel, turn on your channel. Turn on your channel. Don't pull up and tell me what to do at Cess Talk Sports no more. Turn on your channel. Turn on your channel. Because if you ain't turned on your channel and said nothing, don't tell me how to say something on mine. Because I'm over here running this one how I want it to be. And I ain't for everybody. And I done said that from the gate. I ain't for everybody. So if you don't like what's going on over here, get the fuck on. Because I'm not changing. And I'm not giving out no apologies. I'm not doing none of that bullshit. If you too sensitive to be over here, take your sensitive, tender ass on somewhere else. Go where they love you at. Go where they do that weak content creation at. Take your punk ass on. That's the time I'm on now. From here till April. You understand? I want everybody to be clear. Get out of line about a Gamecock and I'm going to deal with it on site. I don't give a fuck who you is. Everybody got it? Is everybody clear? This space right here is about women's basketball from the perspective of a Gamecock supporter. If you don't want that perspective, don't come over here. Because my perspective ain't changing. And it ain't nothing you're going to be able to come over here and tell me about your weak ass team anyway. That's going to make me change my mind. Not none of y'all. So what we talking about? Y'all can stop with the little sneak dissing in your little fuck ass little posts. I see y'all with your little whack ass chats in my chat right now listening and don't even respect me enough to say what up. But to get on your chat and try to address something that I done said. We get on your chat and try to talk about something Cess said. I see y'all over there holding lives talking about what Cess Talk Sports said. I see y'all over there I see y'all punk asses getting together on these other fuck ass channels, getting together talking about who got kicked off the Cess Talk Sports channel. If you got kicked off from over here, it was because you was rude, you was disrespectful, or you came over here with some wild ass fucking basketball narrative that you didn't have the receipts for. And that meant we didn't need your whack ass over here anyway. So stay where you at. But keep my goddamn name out your mouth. Because I'm finna start pulling up on you motherfuckers. And I mean it. The next one I hear drop my name out their mouth, I'm pulling up. Because see, I done dropped the link enough times for y'all to pull up. And don't none of y'all punk ass niggas pull up. None of y'all. But y'all come with y'all little fake ass videos. Y'all send y'all send your little minions over to do shit. Fuck all that. Pull up. Pull up. It ain't even about my blood pressure tonight. When I talk like this, please don't think that my blood pressure. I'm not tight. My blood pressure ain't up or nothing. I'm on some real nigga shit right now. I'm on some real shit right now. So if you ain't here for it ain't about my blood pressure. This is about checking motherfuckers. Cause see, I'm tired of the foolishness. I'm tired of the disrespect. I'm tired of y'all acting like the Gamecocks ain't doing what they doing. I'm tired of y'all acting like Raven ain't been that girl. I'm tired of y'all acting like Joyce ain't the one. I'm tired of it. I am tired of all of it. I'm tired of y'all fake ass Gamecocks too. Acting like y'all real Gamecocks and then, I don't know, getting all quiet and whispering and shit when it's time to really stand on business about shit. I see y'all cowering in the corner when it's time to really push back. But then got y'all chests out when we doing big shit. But y'all in the corner like, we don't know. I don't know. We kind of scared when the game is tight. Unclench your motherfucking asshole, man. And let's get busy about this shit. For real. I'm off the chain with this bullshit now. Like I said, anybody need the link, say drop the link. Because I'm here for it. Y'all ain't got one motherfucking receipt that y'all can give me. Not one. Y'all ain't got one receipt for me. But y'all steady running off at the mouth. Steady over there in your little corners. But I hear the shit. And I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now. So who wants the first appointment? Who wants the first appointment? And you don't got to say now. Get together. Have a meeting. Put your notes together. Figure out who is the one you want to send and then send them. Because I'm tired of y'all sending them and acting like they the representative. And then when I skewer their ass and send them back to where you at, y'all like, well, we didn't send them. Send your representative. Y'all get together. Have a meeting. Send your representative. I seen a page today. A Gamecock said they gonna leave off Twitter because people out of control. No, don't leave nowhere. We the standard. We run this shit. If it's a problem, at me. Because I'm doing dirty work this season. Cocks up, man. We hard. Rock out with your cock out, man. Let me see some cocks in the chat. Let me get off my soapbox. My bad. Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing? How's everybody? Let me know how everybody doing today. Let me step back for a second. But I've been looking at too much bullshit. And I've been looking at too much fake shit. And I've been seeing too many people over here in my chat like they really like that. But then over in other chats talking some other shit. And I'm calling y'all names when I see y'all. When I see y'all pull up with that fake ass Gamecock love in my chat, I'm giving y'all big Gamecock energy over here. So when I call you for that whack shit you were saying on somebody else's channel, don't get to acting like you don't know what I'm talking about. Because it's some of y'all that just say what y'all think y'all gotta say to stay in the chat. See, I don't do that. I'm not a light to kick it type ass motherfucker. I'm gonna tell the truth ass nigga. I'm a free ass nigga, and I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say ass nigga. Do y'all understand where I'm at? Good evening, Denise Oliver. How are you, fam? Glad you pulled up. Glad you pulled up, fam. Welcome. Hey, everybody. B. Will, Frank Wright. What's happening, y'all? White Wolf, Shay, Jackie, Emily. What's happening? Well, I put motherfuckers on Front Street from here on out. Y'all got something to say to me? Pull up. I'm here every day. Pull up. Chevy, what's happening? Palm Beach, Florida. Gamecock for life. What's good, fam? But yeah, I'm over it. I got garnet and black. I'm putting garnet and black on people's backs. Splacow. I'm shooting them up now. Tired of playing around. Okay? Tired of playing around. Okay, what I missed the other day? Hey, bright eyes, what's good? What's going on, fam? Good to see y'all. Welcome in, everybody. Week going so far. Everybody, we getting ready for Gamecock hoops. Sorry, I got to come in like that hot sometime, y'all, but sometimes you got to just let them know. That Gamecock disrespect stops this season. Marion, South Carolina, Gamecock for life. Let's go. Let me know. I want to see, Gamecocks. I want to see Gamecocks in the chat. I don't care. I don't care about you or your. If you're not a Gamecock, I don't care about you or your team. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. If you come over here with that disrespectful shit, I ain't doing it. How smart do you think Dawn Staley is? When she had a vacancy on her staff, she went and hired an assistant from Southern Cal. The result was 2 top West Coast commitments to the real USC. She's smart. She's smart. As long as there's an internet, you're gonna have fake posers lurking in these Gamecock spaces, and I'm putting them on blast every time I see them. As a lifelong UConn fan, please explain to me why this season will be any different than last year. No disrespect intended. No disrespect taken. The thing that y'all don't have at UConn that y'all don't realize was more important than what y'all think it is Paige Beckers. UConn is deep. UConn is the most talented team that we're gonna play against, but they're not gonna be deep enough this year. That's all. It's not a knock on y'all. Second best team in the nation, but we'll be to pick up our trophy. We look very different than we looked last year. We got a lot of length that y'all not gonna deal with. It's a lot of stuff that y'all still really figuring out. Blanca Quinones looks great for y'all. AZ Foot looks great for y'all. Sarah Strong looks great for y'all. Y'all just set Sarah Williams down though, didn't y'all? Okay. These are the things. Is Alfie gonna be enough for the 3 bigs that I'm gonna bring? 6'6", 6'6", 6'7"? If you deal with Joyce, can you deal with Raven? If you deal with Raven, can you deal with Tanaya? If you deal with them, can you deal with Tessa? If you deal with Tessa, can you deal with Isla? It's a lot to have to think about all at one time. But y'all talented. Y'all got some more talent coming next year. And we'll see y'all probably again in the championship again next year. But after South Carolina and UConn, everybody else is just fighting to be embarrassed. Just fighting to be embarrassed. Hey, Eric Higgins, no worries, fam. A lady who's a Tennessee fan saying we using injuries as an excuse. The drip don't develop guards. No South Carolina fans support our Temple players. It was wild, auntie. Couldn't type fast enough. But then you look at a player that was left Temple with Dawn, went to South Carolina with Dawn, left Dawn, and is now on another coaching staff embracing Dawn when she see her. Make it make sense. Dawn was just talking about the culture of being a Gamecock, the way that they pour back into each other and pull each other up and bring each other along and teach each other the next step. Everybody helps everybody. That's what people be so mad about because they want to be in the fam and they can't. No, from what I understand, our 6'7" girl is not starting tomorrow. Last pressure, she said they practice. Her and tonight practice, but they didn't see him playing. Khalif Elliott, what's good? No, she not gonna play tomorrow. Go Lady Gamecocks. Allie and they calling her Allie. Allie. I call her the big back get. They calling her Allie. Allie and Tanaya might play Sunday. That'll be fun. Both practice today though. I seen Tanaya in a TikTok jumping on one leg. So I'm here for it. First of all, UConn could get got in March like anyone else. Any team can have a bad day at the wrong time. So please be humble, UConn fans. And it ain't even the UConn fans that's been a problem. It's been the lame ass LSU fans in here jock riding UConn. How you gonna pull up and throw somebody else's team in my face? Your team ain't beat us in 17 tries. It don't even be the UConn fans. I ain't gonna hold you up. Most UConn fans I don't have no problem with. Most of them. A few of them get in here and forget that they just got a championship one time in the last like 8 years or so. So just pipe down. You know what I mean? Like you ain't just been doing this year after year after year. Recently, y'all got a nice collection of them, but you ain't been winning them recently. So take that nice L and move on. Say what? But say what, Diane? But say that. Listen, y'all got to be clear. But say that. Tell me what? But say that. Tell me what, Diane? I don't know. Listen. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. And I'm gonna take my medicine and talk to y'all, and we just gonna have this conversation because I'm sick of it. About to be number 18 on 214. Well, you know. What's up, Officer T. Davis? Allie not about to come in starting. We don't even need her to. We need her to learn the system and make the best of her opportunities. Oh, absolutely. She gonna come along just fine. She gonna come along just fine. But here's the thing. When I say UConn best competition, I ain't glazing. That's real. They undefeated and they sitting at number 1 for a reason. They the defending fucking champs. Gotta respect them for that, right? Gotta respect them for that. Russell, what's up? Only bring the facts to the chat over there on the Instagram. But when I say South Carolina winning the Natty, that's not hope, because y'all know I don't live by no hope. I wish a motherfucker would, Creed. Like Bernie Mac say, I would, like Cedric say, I wish a motherfucker would. That's how I live. That's evidence. Listen, the reason South Carolina winning is it all is simple. We built for every type of game that shows up in March. Some teams got to be hot to win. Some teams got to hit 12 threes to win. Some teams got to have a whistle to win. We don't. We just showed y'all we can have the worst game of the season and still win. Meanwhile, in Columbia, we steady stacking wins, steady stacking work, steady stacking development, steady stacking chemistry, steady stacking building. And these other teams that y'all was telling me about is steady taking L's. Some of them 2 in a row. Iowa State, come on down. I just seen you get caught. TCU almost got caught by Oklahoma State. Y'all need you, Wooten. Y'all needed just one more player. If a cop could have did a little bit more without the fumbling around and shit that she was doing, TCU could have caught an L today. I don't believe in none of these teams. That's why I'm getting cockier and cockier and cockier and cockier. UConn has missed 1 Final Four since George W. Bush left office. That's not being cocky. Those are facts. We really want Texas, but have 0 issues going to South Carolina again. We don't care, and we didn't ask you. I don't give a fuck how many Final Fours you missed. How many championships did you get? Getting to the Final Four. Listen, if you play basketball to get to the Final Four, hang a goddamn banner for that. You give a fuck about getting to the Final Four. Did you hold the trophy up at the end of April? If you didn't, shut the fuck up. That's what I'm on. If you think you can go through South Carolina, bring your ass. We don't duck no fucking smoke, Telly. I don't know where you think you at. Read the room. I don't give a fuck about what you talking about. If you don't got no issues and you don't got no fucking hope this year, bring your ass. You, all of y'all, come the fuck on. We'll see you. We'll see you. I didn't ask about you. You came over here asking me about you. I don't give a fuck about y'all. I just told you what I thought about y'all. Best competition and we gonna whoop. Best competition we gonna whoop. What else you want to know? You asked me to answer your question. I answered your question. But see, I didn't give a fuck about y'all. When the last time y'all been to the Final Four? None of that. See, because I understood who y'all was coming in here. Because see, I've been watching basketball for a long time. I was the one that told y'all at the beginning of last year, the people that was going to end up in the championship was South Carolina and UConn. Why? Because it only took last year, Gino, Page, and 1.5 players. Caught it before the season started. Caught it before the beginning of this season. And that's what I'm on. But getting to the Final Four every year since George W. Bush left office, how many times did you hold up a trophy? Give a damn if you went to the mall every week if you ain't bought nothing back from the mall. What good is it to do to go if you ain't bring nothing back? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Tennessee ain't never missed the March Madness tournament. So what? See, the thing that I understood about last year was that y'all was on some get back with South Carolina because we had already took one from y'all. Remember? We had took one from Page. Remember? So I knew what it was. Y'all got y'all get back. Good look. It took y'all a minute, but you got your get back. Good look. You've been to the Final Four every year since George W. Bush left office, but you had to get a get back. It took you a few years, but you got your get back. Now everybody go back to work. We don't need Tanaya or Alicia for Arkansas. Give Tanaya the rest and Alicia a couple more practice days. The game over. For sure. You remember that, Love the Freshies? Yeah. Like, what are we talking about? See, y'all need to check out my page. I'm not these other content creators y'all be fucking with. I'm a real basketball connoisseur in this bitch. And I be trying not to really pop my shit like that and just really have a good time in here, but y'all got me fucked up. I know basketball like I know my motherfucking name, dog. Man, let me get some more medicine in here because I don't know who you think y'all talking to. I'm the one that told y'all forgot about Paige. I'm the one that told y'all forgot about Sabrina. I'm the one that told y'all it was Paige from the freshman year. What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about for real? 176 in the chat, man. Run them likes up. Hit the like and the share. They both right there. Meanwhile, in Columbia, I'm getting cockier and cockier and cockier and cockier. Because we just keep stacking work. We just keep stacking work. They talking, but they ain't saying nothing. They ain't saying nothing. But they'll leave out of here and go pop off about me on another channel, suckers. Get at me directly. Mr. Currency, what's up, fam? See, we can win when it's pretty. We can win when it's nasty. We can win when it's raining. We can win when it's sunny. We can win with pace. We can win in the mud. We can win in a rock fight. You hear me? Where everybody else shooting like they got oven mitts on. Jelly, go on with that bullshit. Go on with that bullshit. There ain't a fucking thing you can tell me about my fucking team. I done called y'all the fuck out. And I done told y'all keep my goddamn trophy bubble wrap. I don't give a fuck if you respect the passion or not. Telly, I'm not here about you. I don't give a here's the thing, Telly. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about your respect. I'm not looking for your respect. Who are you? What the fuck am I worried about if you respect the passion or not? Who the fuck is you? You a UConn fan. You don't fucking matter to me. You don't matter. You don't matter to me, Telly. That's what I need y'all to understand. You don't matter to me. Are you a Gamecock? You don't matter. You don't matter. See, I be trying to keep the cockiness down and just have basketball conversations with y'all. But I don't give a fuck about you. Who are you? Shh. Husky, get in the corner. Shh. Husky, get back in the corner. Here. Sit, boo-boo, sit. Good dog. Fuck a Husky. I'm not here about. I don't care what you think. You need to know where you at. I don't give a damn what. I don't give a damn what you think. What your opinion is. None of that. You can't ask me a question. I told you what I thought. I don't give a fuck if you respect the passion. I don't give a fuck if you think we real ones. I don't give a fuck about none of that. When we see you, we gonna beat your ass. Tell Gino that. Yeah, they be on other folks' page trying to get at me on sucker shit. Real sucker shit. And these motherfuckers be letting them do that shit. Sucker ass content creators. Start calling them out. Oh, yeah, you know. Yeah, you know how it is. Run tell that, Telly. Run tell that. When we see Grampy and the rest of them, we gonna beat your ass. Run tell that, Telly. You got that? You got it, Telly? Or you need me to say it again? Matter of fact, clip this bitch. When we see you again, we gonna beat your ass. Run tell that, Telly. You got it? Clip it. Somebody give Telly the minute mark. Yeah, I don't know what you clicked on. You might want to click out, Telly. This ain't a UConn space, goddammit. You might be in the wrong space. You might have got lost, Husky. Would you get your schnauzer out? Get back on the right trail. We'll peck a Husky to death over here. We'll peck a Husky to death over here, man. You better, yeah, okay. Run on, Telly. Yeah, I'm glad you got it. You better ask Mondo about us over here. That's the only UConn. We ain't got but a few UConn fans over here. All right, yeah, you was rocking UConn. They brought you over here. They brought you the wrong way. I'm just convinced that these other fans can't function until they spy on everything the Gamecocks do, eat, wear, drink. I swear, because I don't go. I'll be right here talking to y'all. They come over here. Do y'all see me anywhere else fucking around on anybody else's channel? No. Okay, let's look at what we just did in SEC play. We beat Alabama 83-57, y'all. Joyce Edwards dropped 25 like it was, like it was just casual. Raven Johnson had 9 assists, setting the whole tone for the game. Table setter, control tower, grown woman business. You hear me? Do you hear me? Then we went on the road, beat Florida 74-63. Joyce scored 20-10, I think. Did she? Okai put up 18-17. Y'all remind me. I don't remember. I might be mixing these games up. But even in the ugliest game, they got it done. Now, Joyce didn't have 20 and 10. I'm lying right there. Hold on. Let me tell the truth. Hold on. Let me tell the truth. Let me tell the truth. Well, Telly, we will never see you again. Appreciate you engaging, though. Here's the thing. We're not looking for you to come back. Like, but you know what I'm saying? Yep. Appreciate you. Tell them you've been here, Telly. Let them know what I said. You can pull back up. I take my L's on the chin. Okay, let me see. Let me tell the truth for real, because I was over here making up stuff. Let me not make up shit. Joyce had 11 and 10, y'all. Medina had 12 and 17. Tessa had 15. Raven had 17. What you walk in on? Husky had got lost. Getting them back on the trail. That's all. We was getting back on the trail. The part that should scare the whole country, though, y'all, is this. We've been doing this while managing real rotation pressure. Tonight, Latson been dealing with an ankle. We had Mouse out for a while. Gotti was out. If we could clamp you, we control you and close you out while adjusting on the fly, Mark's gonna feel like a trap house with the lights off. It's gonna feel like a trap house with the lights off. Do you hear me? Okay, if you know, you know. All right, okay, that might be two. Y'all might not know. It's 4 parts to win basketball season: pre-conference play, conference tourney, and the big dance. We only talk about UConn 2 out of the 4 parts of the season. Guess what's 2 parts? Yeah, you can't come over here and talk to us about the little lease. You can't come over here and talk to us about the little lease. South Carolina formula is not 1 star save us. It ain't we need 1 star. 198 in the chat, y'all. Run them likes up for me. South Carolina, it's depth, it's defense, it's discipline, it's dog. Depth, defense, discipline, dog. And the scary part is we already took our loss. We already got our reminder. We already got the film to make us sharper. That 1L came against Texas. 66-64 on a neutral site. And it was a 1 possession decides everything type game. That's not a collapse. That's not exposed. That's cool. We gonna see your ass again in the SEC. And we gonna beat your ass. And we are seeing them again. I think it's January 15th. Sitting up there like it's a goddamn bill due. You get your light bill. You set it up there so you remember to pay that bitch. Texas ass whooping is sitting up on the mantle like a goddamn light bill due. Do you hear me? Like the Wi-Fi bill I got to pay every month. Do y'all hear me? It's sitting up there like a goddamn bill due. All right. Okay. Y'all don't want to talk basketball. I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all don't want to talk no hoops. I see. I can't. I might be too cocky right now. I might be a little too amped up from all the bullshit that I seen. I'm gonna wrap it up around this thing. What's up, Tracy Harper? Mr. Currency, what's happening? Then got the nerve to come over here like UConn is gonna throw the gauntlet of the Big East. Right. Go sit your cupcake league playing ass down. You hear me? You hear me, MJ? The little lease. You can't go over here and tell me shit about the little lease. Your name already on the goddamn trophy. Rooter. You know it, Mr. Currency. We got shooters and looters. Y'all know it. Texas ass whooping is sitting up there like a bill due. Okay. Y'all tell me something. What do y'all think is our most March-proof trait right now? The way we rebound and punish you inside when we locked in on that? Or the way we can win ugly and still look in control? Put it in the chat. What is our most March-proof trait right now? Or if it's something else, let me know. You just came in, talk your talk. All I know is that's a lethal 11 Don got down there. Oh, yeah, hell yeah. Try to treat us like we're not legitimate. We have not beaten them as many times as they've beaten us. We've beaten them many times. We treat them with respect. Not only do we treat them with respect, not only we treat them with respect, we understand, we give them the credit that that's the iron that we sharpened against. That was the iron that we sharpened against. That was like Mr. Miyagi. When we met them, we was wax on and then wax off and then painting up and painting down, all that bullshit. Then we mastered it. You know what I'm saying? Like Last Dragon, we caught the arrow with the blue one. We the Last Dragon now. We got the glow. It's about us now. And it ain't gonna be about us forever. But while it is, we gonna pop our shit. So, but what kill me is people be like, man, they so cocky. They think they gonna win every game. Tell me the last time you asked any of these old suckers about their team and they said they was even honest enough to tell you that they was in trouble or had the potential of losing. Never. They walk in the gym knowing they too small, don't rebound, don't play defense, and it'll still look you in your face with a straight face and be like, oh, no, we about to run him out the gym. Knowing they about to catch an ass whooping. Knowing they about to catch an ass whooping. But they want me to look at the 11 we got and be like, man, nah, we ain't got a chance. Man, fuck out. Who gonna beat us? Until somebody beat us. Who gonna beat us? I know that Gino and Don respect each other. They're Philly. They from Philly. Okay, it's a different type of respect. Defense, win ugly, grit. Okay, win ugly. When we win ugly, the fear of South Carolina is why they can't keep our name out their mouth. Don is the chess master. Watch your work. Cocks up, man. We hard. It ain't a Trojan can fit this cock. So y'all move on from there. Of course, they are jealous. We play the loaded schedules year in, year out. We are the ones they're always trying to find something wrong with. I mean, we feeding families, though. We feeding families. Understanding the process as they coming together as a team. Who's that? I don't know. You got to tell me. I know what you're saying. Girl, Don learned from Gino. Yes, we will meet and beat them in the Natty this year. Yeah, nothing but respect. UConn is the only squad, make me sit straight up. They the best competition. Not because of nostalgia, not because of the logo, because right now they 15-0, and they're the defending champs. And they gave us work last season. They're the one team where you can't just say, we'll out-physical that team and call it a day. They're going to be disciplined, they're going to execute, and they don't beat themselves. So that's the difference between UConn and everybody else in the maybe tier. UConn got a high floor. Their B- game still dangerous. Their in-game composure, that's where March games get stolen. So if you ask me who's the real threat, it's only UConn. But I ain't blinking because South Carolina don't need perfect offense to win. We can take our confidence and fold it like laundry. Do you hear me? UConn is the best competition, but South Carolina is the best fucking standard. And we've been the standard for the last, what? I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Tell me. The standard. I don't know if Gramps respect Don like that. I love our growth this season. We are who we were in October and November. When March comes, we will look even better. It's the culture. Here's the thing. Grampy won't say it in public, but in the still of the night, yeah, he wake up and sit up straight sometime about dawn. He sit up straight in his bed sometime about dawn. Because he know what's coming. And he know how it's working. What's crazy is we always give UConn their respect, so it's wild for them to be trying to come at us like that, with the exception of Mondo. Yeah, they like he said, whoever that was, they got over here on the wrong. They weren't looking to be over here. Dino show respect to Don now, though. Nah, he's still taking shots, but it's okay. Mondo, that guy, most respectful UConn fan. Don't forget, LAL is my resident UConn fan first. Vibing with Ty. What's up, fam? We still the standard, though, y'all. Now, UCLA. I'm going to be respectful in the most disrespectful way possible because that's how I'm feeling. UCLA look like a title team until you make them play a title team game. They look like a title team until you got to play a title team type game. They 14-0, ranked 4. That's cool. But the loudest receipt on their resume is also the loudest warning sign. When they saw Texas in the Players Era Championship, they lost 76-65. That wasn't a last shot, anything can happen. That was a welcome to elite level type game. And here's why I'm calling them fool's gold, because March is not about how good you look when you're comfortable. March is about who still look like they self when the game get tight, physical, and mean. UCLA, they got some talent, but they shit overpriced. Do you hear me? They're the team people hype because they want a new storyline. But the sport don't care about storylines. See, the game will tell on your ass. The game will tell on your ass. It's going to tell on LSU. It's going to tell on LSU. And it's gonna tell on UCLA. UCLA look like a phantom till a phantom pull up. Yeah, there you go. This team really love one another, and it looked like it. You love it when UCLA lose. Once we talked about UConn losing to Tennessee, then hiding for a week and a half, that's when we had them by the short and curlies. UCLA is just soft in your opinion? Okay. You think they can make the Final Four? Okay. The sport don't care about storylines. The game will expose you. I'm gonna address the loudest fan base in the room because LSU ain't even in the conversation, but they keep on fucking talking. You hear me? They keep fucking talking. They're talking, and they're not in the conversation. That's what irritates me the most. Like, why don't y'all just shut the fuck up? Y'all ain't even in the conversation. You're not in the conversation, and you keep talking. That's the irritation. I'm gonna just say what everybody ain't saying. Okay, they always talking and they ain't in the conversation. That's irritating. They always talking. Ain't nobody even talking to them. Just shut the fuck up. You ain't. It's like grown folks is talking. Shut up. Grown folks is talking. You don't even have enough women's basketball championship trophies to have a women's basketball fucking case. You just got a little show. You got a trophy table. You got a little trophy spot. You ain't even got a trophy case. What the fuck is y'all talking about? When did I tell you I won an SEC? Y'all always talking and ain't got shit. Ain't in the conversation. Gino picked us to be in the championship before the undefeated season. Y'all crazy if you think Gino don't respect Don. Oh, in the still of the night, for sure he do. Now that's the dopest analogy we've ever applied to a sports team. Yeah, thank Cat Williams. He gave us a line on that one. We got the best team in the country, plus we got Tessa, and Tessa plays best when we play the best. Tessa's clutch. They might go to Phoenix. But it won't be for the Final Four. You think they go get beat by Texas? I don't know. I don't even care no more. But Gino still be shooting shots and dropping C's to the refs when we are at when we're on their schedule? Of course. Oh man, still talking. And then Southern Cal got the nerve to be talking. They got the nerve to be talking. They ain't won since the 1940s or some shit. The women of Troy. Shut the fuck up. If you ain't got a trophy in this decade, shut up. You don't know what it take to win no more. The women of Troy. You ain't won recent enough to know what it take to win. Shut up. I'm telling fam, shut up. Just shut up. I mean it. Shut up. And you ain't got nothing to talk about this season. Nothing to talk about this season. Nothing. Don't worry about what we doing. Don't worry about what we doing over here. Shut up. It says horses and chariots. The women of Troy. Man, please. If I got to go get an encyclopedia out to tell my nieces and nephews about who was on your team, you're not relevant. If I got to Google and it take Google a minute to figure out, and they only got black and white pictures of who won the championship at your school, shut up. You don't need to be talking. Yeah, ain't nothing to talk about. Ain't nothing to talk about. If your team was still playing in Converse weapons, I don't want to hear it. Shut up. Ain't nothing to talk about. If y'all holding up a trophy and anybody on your team got on Converse weapons, shut up. I don't want to talk. You're not qualified to talk about being a champion right now. Okay? And if y'all don't know what Converse weapons is, look them up. They was the shoes Magic and Larry Bird was playing in back in the 80s. If that's what you had on in your championship picture, shut up. And I mean it, man. That's it. I'm sick of the disrespect. I'm being disrespectful back. Y'all thought I was ruder. I'm about to get to my rudest. Listen. I ain't got time, man. I'm over it. You remember them? Yeah. Magic gave me a pair as a kid. For being what did I win them for? I was the because I had been bad at camp the year before. The most improved camper. I was the most improved camper because I didn't get put out of camp this second year around, the second time around. So I got a pair of Magic Cane, gave me a pair of Converse weapons and an autographed book for being being the most improved camper. Black and white championship pictures. Shut up. Yeah. Them Trojans must be Duramax because they stay getting busted. Listen, if I can't pull up highlights of your team winning the championship on YouTube, shut up. Bro, if it's not some highlights of your championship on Instagram, shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. It's nothing for you to talk about right now. You haven't won recently enough for anybody to know who you are. If I got to go get the Dewey Decimal System to get the microfiche to see the pictures of when y'all won the championship, those of y'all that's old like me know what I'm saying. If that's what I got to do, shut up. It's nothing for you to talk about. There's nothing for you to talk about. There are only 4 active coaches in women's basketball that have won a national championship, and only 3 of them have won in the last 5 years. Yeah, Gino has some fuck shit to say about Asian statue. He always come with some little bop little silly shit. I don't care if they get a new coach or whatever. I ain't worried about it. They ain't in the conversation right now. Here's the thing. I'm gonna tell y'all the reason why LSU not even in the conversation. They can't close and they can't guard. They lost to Kentucky 80-78 on the last second 3, and then they got beat by Vandy 65-61. And Vandy was listen. And Vandy, they was kind of confused a lot of the game, but they still figured it out. So miss me with they gonna flip a switch. They ain't paid a light bill to flip a switch. Switch to what? Switch to what? A seatbelt? What is they gonna switch to? Listen, they've been sliding. Listen, and now y'all talking about Flores ankle was swollen and all that. What y'all gonna do then? What y'all gonna do? The women of Troy, then they just blew a 17-point second half lead to the Oregon Ducks. I had to watch the Mighty Ducks last night. I'm sitting up in the living room. I'm sitting in the villa with the fam. I said, man, listen, if the Ducks pull this thing off, I'm gonna watch the Mighty Ducks tonight because I've never seen it. So quack, 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 quack. I get it now. I had to watch the goddamn Mighty Ducks last night. Because why? Why? Because Southern Cal couldn't close. You say ain't no defense, ain't no plays being run. Hey, shout out to Fiso. Fiso who? Hey, Currency, it's the microaggression. He gonna talk about he was referring to Paige lying ass. Bastard. I'm a witness. Cess Talk Sports. Watch the movie on her word. Yes. You say ain't nothing wrong with that girl ankle. They was sending pictures out and everything. I don't know when the picture got took. I don't know. Yeah, I had to watch Mighty Ducks last night. Quack, 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 quack. I mean, it ended up being a cute movie. It was the cutest little movie. Emilio Estevez, them. But all them jokers that was in the movie, now they grown with kids. But yeah, I had to step and watch Mighty Ducks last night because of the Oregon Ducks. Sabrina Ionescu in the building, and they said she gave a speech that fired them up. And they walked Southern Cal down, walked them down. Okay. You can't respect none if you sneak this in Asia 1K. Trojans are a fake contender in the Big Ten. LSU got some talent, but they're not dangerous. They can beat some teams, but winning the Natty is a different type of job description. This is a different type of job description. They don't have a resume for that. This team doesn't have the resume for that. And I don't understand why they take that so personal. Like in the still of the night, when they walk back and look at their team and then look at what else is out here, you can't really feel like that stacks up against what's out here. And not call yourself a real basketball aficionado. You can't. Right now, LSU resume say potential good season. Nothing about their resume this season says national champion. Nothing. Conference play about to dispose a lot of these teams. Oh, January exposing some folks. South Carolina 6'7" alley kicking down all channel doors who won't smoke. I ain't playing no more. They do run plays. They just the plays that they would run for Ness and Angel, and they ain't down there no more. Well, it don't do no good to run a play for somebody ain't there. Alicia Turnerbees will cook in the SEC conference. Big baguette. David Mickle, what's happening, fam? Hit the like and the share, y'all. They both right there. Hit the like and the share. They both right there. Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all pulling up. I said I need the rest. I need the rest. I need to get all the way back from this cold. But my goodness, I couldn't help it. I seen all that. I seen too much bullshit. I said, I got to get up. I got to scrub everybody's palate. Hey, let's who? I need to get up and scrub everybody's palate, man. I don't want nobody going to sleep with that on their breath. They ain't got no leader. Ain't got no go-getter, no coach. They ain't got shit. Oh, goodness. But we was told ballers want to play with ballers, and then she told y'all she ain't got no ballers yet. I don't know when the baller's going to show up. My lady is there, and she's a baller. Texas going to catch an L for the month out. Okay? They 17-0, number 2, respected. I had to put respect on that name. They beat us 66-64 in Vegas. But what they got lined up in January, they play LSU on January 11th. Then they come see us in CLA. And that's not even the end of the month pressure. Because that first win over us, that was the new league, new energy Texas. You know what I'm saying? That was they was still coming down off being co-champs or whatever. Because they was trying to bounce back from that whooping they took against Canada. But that January 15 rematch, that's for SEC. I got the SEC on the line. That Texas walking into a South Carolina environment with a team that now has SEC teeth in a memory. You don't think I remember Texas? Oh, we remember the goddamn Alamo. We remember the Alamo, homie. That's what I'm calling it. Texas gonna catch an L before the month out because the rematch is sitting right there. I told you to sit up there like a goddamn bill do. And if Texas, listen. And after that, the problem for Texas is the month still got landmines for them. Undefeated seasons is fragile, man. Heavy as the head to wear the crown. We know that. SEC collect payments, and so do we. They don't have no dogs for when things get tight. Well, there's that. There's that. The freshmen remember that first loss? Oh, yeah. Just in case y'all haven't heard, the lady Smokey Pressure, she's talking about no leaders. She doesn't know who her team is. She's blaming the refs, hitting that retirement again. What? Smokey better not retire. $205 in the chat, y'all. You already know Tanaya got Texas Circle. Isla got Texas Circle. The fams got Texas Circle. They gonna be in CLA. It's up. Big coming out that jacket early. LSU Tigers can't close. Kid was talking about the transfer portal and everything. She getting in the portal. We are the last team to go undefeated for a season, and everybody thought we were losing every next game. Texas can't handle that pressure day in and day out. No, the other thing is, though, we done had a couple SEC undefeated seasons. Texas fans can talk a little trash, too. But LSU hasn't beaten us in more than 10 years. They should choke on that trash every time they open their disrespectful mouth. Iowa State was doing a lot of talking after the first loss. Then Cincinnati cracked them again. Yeah, cracked them. I watched it. Cracked them. I was like, damn, Iowa State for real. But I think Addie Brown was out. I don't know how big of a difference that made, but no excuses. When you was out there, you got to close. You was out there. Odecker will be inserted into the starting lineup. Watch. You think they're going to start Odecker? We play tomorrow, too, y'all. I forgot to even talk about that game. How y'all feel about that game? Arkansas. We play Arkansas tomorrow. Arkansas. Play Arkansas tomorrow. How y'all feeling? You know who did close for the Tigers last season? Gilbert. Not only did they demote her this season, but they had her deep on the bench before she left the team for family. Yeah, well, I just didn't understand why she stayed. It didn't seem like it was a room. It was room there for her once Malaysia was coming. She need to. She ain't making no players better. Little Rock, okay. Yeah, we're gonna be banging in Little Rock. Texas. Tessa got Texas circle. You know what? I hope that Miriam got Arkansas circle. You know what I'm saying? This kid, we bringing this kid home in her senior season, a graduate. Thank y'all to those of y'all that pulled up and checked out the premiere tonight of the preview of that game. If you ain't watched the video, it's still time, man. Go back there, watch that video, like, comment, share, comment. Hype the video. We on our way to 6,000, on our way to 10,000. I want this to be a scary Mary Carey game, right? I really want her to have a breakout game. I think that I already know it'll be on Raven's mind to get Dowda going if when she's on the floor. I don't think Dawn does anything crazy like starts her or anything, but when she gets on the floor, man, I want it to be impactful minutes. I want her to have a good return home, man. I think she's from Bentonville. Is that right? Is she from Bentonville, Arkansas? So hopefully, I don't know how far that is from the school. I don't even know where they school at. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I didn't look at that. But I hope it's close enough if she ain't in Bentonville for her people to come and see her. Tessa was cooking Texas before they stopped going to her. Oh yeah, Tessa been cooking all season up. Longacres driving around like an oversized crash test dummy. I give her credit for the hustle, but I don't know how long that would last for the Longhorns. Yeah. I like Kelly Harper, but Arkansas can forget it when we play Texas. I hope we get somebody to stick on Jordan Lee. That girl can be trouble. I will defend Jordan Lee different. And Kelly Harper is at Missouri, not Arkansas. That's music. That's music at Arkansas. I believe. Y'all correct me in the chat if I'm wrong, but I think that's music at Arkansas. I got a question for the chat. If they drop the brackets right now, who would you more want to avoid, UConn or Texas? Since he going nuts celebrating Ohio State Big Ten Player of the Week, Jelani Cambridge, 41 points, 7 assists, 6 rebounds. What's up, Kentucky Lucky? Get him, Jelani. Okay, neither. That's my. You don't care who. Okay, you want to avoid UConn right now. I want to go through both of them. Well, at least we won't see Kelly Harper hands on these for a while. Mizzou absolutely is trash. No, I don't think. No, listen, y'all. Listen. Let me tell y'all something about Missouri. I'm watching Missouri. Missouri is going to be better at the end of the year than people think. Kelly Harper knows the SEC. Kelly Harper is not a bad coach. Kelly Harper has size and shooters in Missouri. Watch Kelly try to win before Kim Caldwell. Watch what I say. Missouri will be better at the end of the year than people think. Kelly got size and shooters. I'm telling y'all. Love the SC freshmen getting experience. I'm just watching that front line closely. They have potential to be dominant. Are we going to be dominant? I want to play UConn now and Texas later. Okay. I want to play UConn for the championship because that's what we lost the championship to them. Yeah, I don't fear either of them. Our teams always play us tough. I mean, it ain't just us they're going to play tough. They're going to play tough, period. They're going to hang with teams early right now, and then and teams will stretch out on them. But as the season goes on, they're going to be better. Yeah, Kelly going to get Kim. Yeah, Kelly, yeah. Kim looking like a lost puppy over her. Clip that. Kim looking like a lost puppy over there. Oh, yeah, all teams give SC their best. Marshall JTV, what up, man? What's going on, man? What up? Is it the Hawks move Trae Young to the Wizards? Too bad for Trae. It's too bad for Trae. But y'all, I'm not gonna stay up here a long time. I wanted to come up and check in before the Cess Talks, the CC show with me and Coach Coleman. Yeah, Truckenstein in the building, Mr. Linguistics chilling on the day off. That's what's up, Marcus J. I'm gonna end with this because I know I came in hot, so some of y'all might have missed what my point was. My point is this: South Carolina is winning the Natty, period, because we built for every version of the game, and we've already proven it in SEC play, and we're gonna continue to prove it. UConn is the best competition because they undefeated, sitting at number one for a reason, and the defending champs, and they're gonna be there at the end of the season. UCLA, fool's gold, because the moment they ran into Texas level pressure, they took an 11-point L. LSU is not in the conversation because the resume got leaks and the poll reflects it. Okay? Texas is about to find out because January 15th is waiting. Period. I'm going to be back at 11:30 with Coach Coleman. I got some articles and some other disrespectful shit that we need to talk about, but this was all about Gamecocks. I appreciate y'all pulling up and rocking with me. Game! Let me see the cocks in the chat on the way out of here, man. Rock out with your cock out. Until next time, which is about an hour from now. I'm in the mess until then. Y'all stay tuned. Talk soon. Let's talk sports, man. Lay y'all to life.